And we're back. Week 3, Monday. Let's get right into it. Ugh. Okay, back to good old Draw Incineroar Simulator. Crack this pack open, maybe? Alright, Rowlet. Rowlet. Salandit. Lapras, Golisopod. Did I already have one of those? No, I saw it in a Wonder Pick. That's what it is. Okay, cool. What's next? One more. After, you know, this whole thing. 81 cards registered. How many pack points are we at? 150? Holy shit, it's going to take so long to get to 500. I'm hoping we just bink the second Incineroar so we can spend our pack points on, like, the second Lily, some Oricorios, stuff like that. Or maybe some stuff from Lunala packs. We have a decent Psychic Core right now. We could add Tapu Lele to that. I think that would be pretty fine. All right, that's our 2 packs. Nothing terribly interesting from those. Nothing really to talk about either. Oh. As this series goes, that's probably going to happen a lot. Just on the basis of, like, we have a very good deck right now. We just need the Incineroar for that specifically. Okay, cool. Hourglass. We take those. All right. Speaking of looking for Incineroar, that's pretty much all we're looking for right now. I guess, like, while we're talking about it, the Tapu Lele might be a good idea. Klefki, unlock draw a card. Interesting. Yeah, not really seeing anything in here that really speaks to me. Another rare candy? I'm honestly going to go for this. I know that it takes an hourglass, but we need to spend our point anyway. Ooh, holy performance. My god. Give me the rare candy. Come on. Oh, yes. Rare candy number 2. Does that mean we play Talonflame instead of Wiggly? No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. So I'm going to edit the deck. At minimum, we can replace the Torracat with the rare candy, but there's probably something else we don't really need. And I'm thinking it might be one of the Wigglytuffs. Maybe it's just a potion. Would I rather have a Wigglytuff or a potion? I think the Wigglytuff. Let's try cutting a potion. Let's run this for a bit. Okay, so every time we see a rare candy, we have to think about whether or not we wanted a potion instead. So that'll be something to think about in the back of our mind. All right, game. Okay, Rayon. They do have a Litten icon, which makes me think they might be playing Incineroar, but I doubt it. Or I doubt there's a correlation. Maybe it's just their favorite Pokemon, though. Who knows? Fighting, yeah. Okay. Jigglypuffs. No reason really to play it, but I probably will be playing the second Jigglypuff out. Because we only have one useful Litten, and then Farfetch takes the other slot. We have 5 basics, but it's effectively only 4 because we only have 1 Incineroar. That's an argument for Torracat. Torracat goes on top of the second Litten. Yeah, so keeping the Torracat is definitely a good idea. Is our opponent just never going to show up? Oh, it's me. I'm the problem. Hello? Okay, so it seems like my internet just straight up is not working right now. So I'm going to call it for today. I'm not going to end up playing a game. Yeah, so see you tomorrow, I guess. Unless it works right now. Yeah, no, it's not working. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Today is Tuesday. Sorry about yesterday. It's kind of a shame that that's how we lose our win streak. But, you know, it is what it is. What is this friends thing? We played against them. Let's accept it. And we're going to shoot him a trade. Oh, what if they actually tried to trade us something and I just didn't check? Oh well. Anyway, hello, welcome back. Hopefully we're gonna get some game today. Anyway, let's open some packs. We only have one, because it's earlier in the day than yesterday. But again, that's okay. Maybe by the end of the episode we'll have another one. Although I doubt it, we've only been playing for about 10 minutes a day. Alright. Also kind of a punishment for not actually playing a game yesterday, but, you know, it is what it is. That's how the cookie crumbles, or whatever. Alright, nothing really major out of that pack. Nothing interesting. Probably have 2 of basically all those cards already. And let's check Wonder Picks then. Let's see. Bonus pick, go for it. Of course. Again, the hourglasses, this is kind of what we want. It's just a free hourglass. Don't care about cosmetics, so we take those. Alright, we have 2 Escavalier already. Ooh, Incineroar. We're automatically going for this. I do not care. Come on. Damn it. We tried. We tried. Almost got it. Okay. Let's see. Rare candy, we got 2 of those now. So that's not really anything I want. Not really seeing anything out of these packs. Primarina, maybe. Just a whole bunch of nothing. We could try to get this Lunala, but I don't even know what we'd do with it. This would be Delmise number 2, but again, Delmise isn't super good. How many hourglass? 531? Fuck it, dude. Let's go for it. We're getting some pretty bad Wonder Picks. Always getting, like, the worst card. Ugh, because it's, like, the worst of the executes. There's, like, 3 of them, right? Okay. Let's see. Alright, game time, yeah. Nothing really to note about our deck. We already just went over it without even playing a game last time. I think the only change we made was +1 rare candy, -1 potion, if I recall correctly. So let's get right in there. Let's see what happens. If that loss counts and then this is a bot. Okay. Alright, Bobos. Babos? Alright. See the Pikachu pack. Maybe this is just a legacy Pikachu player. So we could have the nut draw. We did not get the nut draw. This is fine. Togedemaru. 20 plus 30? Okay. Ooh, that is a difficult question now. I mean... Let's see what happens this turn, because they could just roll 50, and then we have to go into Healing Jigglypuff just to, like, have a chance to survive. But this is not looking good so far. I would love to see Professor's research into Draw Litten plus Incineroar. Ooh, that would be amazing. Tails? Shit. Okay. Okay. Torcat. So to not automatically lose, we have to evolve here. And then Comforting Song. I don't even know what Sophocles does. We're going to find out, though. I guess I didn't have to heal. I could have gone into this Wigglytuff. But, right, because it gains HP. But I think this is still the better outcome. Because we're going to live at least 2 more turns, and we can start hitting. Does that do 30 damage? Okay, yeah, so we just lose if this flips heads. Okay. That is the name of the game. Happens. Alright, well, after a quick game, we can just go into another one. After we open a pack. Just didn't draw basics. Happens. Especially because we're down to 4, right? No, do we still play Farfetch'd? I don't remember. But that's okay. I also could have gone into Wigglytuff EX. For some reason, I didn't even think about the fact that, you know, you gain HP when you evolve. Because I am a silly dummy. Alright. Pack. I totally could have waited the 11 minutes, but I'm not waiting the 11 minutes. Whoop. Okay. Pikachu, Dugtrio. Dugtrio's new, but I don't think it's particularly good. Solgaleo. I mean, we're pretty close to a steel deck as it is, so we're going to keep that one in the back of our mind. Speaking of steel deck, 2 cost 70. Oh, okay. It's a Misty. For damage, no thanks. So, Solgaleo is definitely on our radar right now. I think individually, is the one copy of Incineroar better than being able to run a steel deck? I don't know. Let's play another game, and then I'll cook something up. See what I can cook up. What am I doing? I'm thinking about cooking right now. Alright. Let's get back in there. Remember when I said maybe it'll take long enough that we'll have the next pack, and then the game ended on turn 2? Smile. Alright. We're going second, so we have energy advantage. Another Jigglypuff. Okay, so we do have Wigglytuff, but we also have this Iono that we might flip. Some classic Moltres Charizard. So I think I'm actually going to aggressively Ono here to shuffle the Wigglytuff back into our deck. That Professor's Research is good too, because it's like one less card to draw things that get shuffled back in. Yeah, so we drop Litten and then Iono. I'm using Iono because I'd rather see Wigglytuff EX, because that can actually 1v1 a Charizard if you just get lucky. Okay. Well, we start pumping out damage. So now we're going to have the question of, do we just go straight into this Wiggly, or do we hold off until Wigglytuff EX? Let's see what we draw first. Okay, so they immediately have Charizard. That is oh, and it's Stoke Charizard. That is terrifying. But we could just see Incineroar here. Sorry about that. Good old RuneScape. Red. I think red means we stay in with this Wiggly. Yeah, because that's not going to be hitting next turn anyway, no matter what. So let's drop this here. We'll throw up the red to deal the extra damage now. And then we'll be able to go into Wigglytuff EX, knock it out. Or if they retreat into Charizard, to use Stoke. we can go into Wigglytuff EX and just try to sleep them out. I would like to see an Incineroar. Okay. So we do have a chance to just win flips and kill them. But if we don't, and we don't see Incineroar, like, right now, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Another Litten is not what we wanted to see. Alright, let's go for it. Alright. Let's see whose shiny Pokemon wins. Come on. Come on, give me some good sleep luck. Damn it. Is that game? I guess not, because we could draw Incineroar this turn. Yeah, we can draw Incineroar. We draw Incineroar this turn, and then we die before we get to attack. Or, like, before we get to slam. Yeah, that's not Incineroar anyway. Alright, good game, opponent. Rough games. Rough games. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna start brewing with Steel to see if we have anything. And yeah, well, let's open our packs first. Let's open our packs. My gosh, I just have everything going off right now. But you probably couldn't even hear that one. Okay, 2 packs. We're going to keep opening this, especially now because there's two EXs we're looking for from this. I guess 3 if you include Crabominable. Because Crabominable is still kind of good. So yeah, this is definitely a good pack for us to open. Magearna. Okay. Crabrawler, Dugtrio, Mudsdale. Okay. Nothing out of that, but that's okay. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me then. Let's look at the steel cards we have right now while we're here, because what I'm thinking is just running Escavalier with Solgaleo. Magearna might be playable too, but I don't know. Not you. Yeah, I'll think about it. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. I'm back because I want to do some Wonder Picks. I don't have the second Scavalier, so I'm going to Wonder Pick that. And I've learned that I don't have any Karablasts. Oh my god, we got it. Okay, so we're set on Escavalier. I don't have any Karablasts, and I only have one. Oh my god, I didn't thank them. Whatever. I only have one. Oh my god, what's it called? The Cosmog. So I'm gonna try to go for one of those too, if I can find one. There it is. Okay. I guess I can go over what I cooked just now. Might as well. Oh, I thought we were gonna run back to back. That would have been so sick. Basically, it's... Oh, why do I keep reading the Sun Thanks? I'm clicking too fast. Just want to get out of here. Okay. So, here's what I cooked up, which we'll try tomorrow. So, I only had the one Cosmog, so we just have this line. I don't think Cosmoem really needs to be in here. But, like, I guess it can stay. I don't know what I'd replace it with. But we have a Cheeky Farfetch'd, the Jigglypuff. We don't have the EX, but that's okay. And then I just have this one of Piggypeck and Toucannon. Toucannon seems kind of reasonable. One energy for 70. That I can rare candy up into. It's a pretty basic deck. We're looking to lead on Wigglytuff and like kind of tank, or lead on Farfetch'd and just put out a lot of damage. And then once one of these dies, hopefully we go to the other or the 2-cannon to go one point, and then finish with Solgaleo. I don't know. There might also be draws where we just randomly Solgaleo on turn 2 and start cracking. But yeah, I think this deck is okay. It's nothing superb. I'm not a big fan of it, but you know, that's what we're here for. We're gonna try it. So thank you all again. Yeah, see you next time. Okay, Wednesday, May 14th. Looks like the trade is still in progress. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it? What is it? Execute. That's fine. I'll accept it because I think it's funny. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to Zharim's Pocket Progression Series. I say as if you weren't here 10 seconds ago, watching the clusterfuck that was yesterday, of me like wonder picking. Oh, Semebomba. Wow. That's our first foreign card, and it's an execute. How fitting. Let's see. Okay. 2 packs. Let's get right to it. Yeah. So there is some stuff from Lunala I kind of want to pick up, and I'm just hoping that we hit everything we want to in this pack before 500. I mean, that's going to be a while, but, you know. Because, like, we're not finding anything new, really, I say as I get a new card. All we're really here for is an Incineroar or a Solgaleo. But I'm wondering if... like, trying to build non-EX decks would be a better idea. We're kind of just using the EX to, like, carry us, which is fine. I don't think that's a bad thing. But there's, like, some brews we could really work through. I think I am missing... Did I need that Cosmog? I did. I did need this Cosmog, so now I have 2 of those. So I can update the Steel deck. The one that I've never played. Okay, let's check that deck out first, and then we'll go into Wonder Picks so, like, we have a better idea of what we need. Oh yeah, notably, we don't have... Carablast? Did I search Carablast? I thought I looked for a Carablast. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have Carablast. But now we can just go add a second Cosmog. Oh, this deck is already really tight. I think Lily is too narrow because we only have the one Solgaleo. Okay, so yeah. Let me check to see if we have Magearna. Can I? Oh, I need to clear the search, yeah? Clear, okay. I do have a Magearna I could play. I wonder if Magearna is better than 2-cannon. I think it'll be good once we get into like a higher ranking where people are playing Giratina Darkrai more. But that's not my concern right now. Let's check out Wonder Picks. Bonus pick. Now it's going to give me the Cosmog now that I don't need it, right? That's what's happening? No, okay. Thank God. Oh, I did check out these. I did get some of the cosmetics. I did buy some of those and put them on the deck. You'll see them when we play it. None of those are appealing. Nope. 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 One thing, I'm going to pay attention more to like what packs these things come from. Because we might find some interesting things. Ooh, Carablast and only 1 point. Let's go for this. It also has the second 2-cannon. I think I only had one of those. Okay, nothing that we wanted. That is fine, fine. Okay. Oh my God, I didn't thank them. I keep clicking through that. Okay, let's see. I think we were here. Oh, wow. Old-ass pack. You're not Japanese. This has Oricorio. I think we're going to come back to that one. Conkeldurr, not particularly appealing. It's a stage 3, and we don't have the stage 1. And we might never have the stage 1. Another Carablast. Let's go for this. And that Oricorio is going to be very appealing. We already have one, but a second would, you know, never hurt. Okay, so we just don't have any Carablast at all. We are just dodging them all over. All right, let's go for that Oricorio, and then we'll check out the expired ones. We still, yeah, we have plenty of hourglasses still. This game is passing them out like crazy. Damn it. Salazzle number 2. Okay, yeah, I don't think I checked the timed out ones. Thank you, you're not Japanese. I am not Japanese. Alright, nothing from there. That Vulpix is cute, but I don't want it. Trumbeak, hilariously, we don't have. I might pull this for the Crabominable. Yeah, let's go for it. Crabominable's good. Trumbeak is fine. Yeah, let's go for it. Using all of our resources. Oh, that is Crabominable number 2. Yes, good. All right. So that is an EX that we have 2 copies of, which is incredible. We're going to play the steel deck here, but then I'm going to look into building a water deck. Oh my god. Thank you, Freddy. What can I build? I'm not sure, but that sounds like a problem for later. Let's just jump right into some games. All right, let's try our new deck out. So I think Incineroar is a better card than Solgaleo, but you know, we're just here to have a good time. Is this a bot? We've lost so many times. I think this is a bot. Okay, and we are back. Let's open some goddamn packs, yeah? Let's open some packs. Packs. Booster pack opening time. So what do we want to see? We still want to see another Incineroar or Solgaleo, so I don't know why I'm even asking. Another Oricorio would be nice. Oh my god! Jesus! We are... Chat, we're doing it. We're fucking doing it. So the question is, do I now switch to Lunala to get some of the cards from that? I think I really want the second Oricorio. I am fiending for this. It won't tell me if I have 2 or not. Well, that was pack number 1. So let's see what pack number 2 has to hold. Big day. Big day in the Zharim Pocket Progression Series. Right off the back of a DC into double back-to-back loss. We got something in this pack, too. Interesting. A lot of new stuff. Oh, that is not exactly what I wanted to see. I mean, we do still have the Machamp, but, like, I don't want to play Machamp when I have Incineroar. Oh, my God. All right. Well, cool. That's about it for me, then. Yeah, crazy stuff. Let's go check the Oricorio. Just to double check. Yeah, I only have the one. So, like, what other cards am I thinking of from Lunala? Tapu Lele is one that I think is good. Like, I think that card's really good. That's a big one. Oh my god, what am I cutting from this? I guess the Wigglytuff. Do I just drop Farfetch'd? Yeah, let's just drop this Wigglytuff. Now that we have the second Incineroar. Okay. Yeah, drop a comment if my deck building is bad. And tell me what I should be doing instead. But explain why. Yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. We might go back to some more Incineroar gaming now that we have 2. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Hello, it is ZPPS time. It is Friday. I did not play yesterday on Thursday. Just had a lot going on. So before I open these packs, I actually kind of want to take a look at our deck. Because this is like kind of our primary deck now that we have the second Incineroar. And now the thing that we need to think about is what packs do we start opening now? I actually do kind of like the Wigglytuff in this. It kind of makes Incineroar a better brawler and also gives us an out to Oricorio, right? But we could also use some lilies now that we have the full line, so let's do that. Where are the lilies? Thought I had 2. Honestly thought I had 2. Stop. We don't need the red. I don't think that really helps us hit any break points. I mean, I guess it does. I guess it does. Maybe we cut the Farfetch'd. Yeah, if we want another aggressive attacker, we'll come back to that. Okay, so our biggest concern right now is Oricorio, and speaking of that, there's something I want to think about with the packs that we're opening. So we don't really need more Celestial Guardians packs, per se, because we already have the second Incineroar, and that'll kind of be our main deck. We don't really need to go for the Solgaleo. So what I'm thinking is, like, what kind of things can I spend my pack points on? And the first thing that I'm immediately thinking is Oricorio number 2 would be a good pickup. For 150? Ooh, yeesh. The other card I want from this set is actually Tapu Lele. So perhaps we try to get Oricorio, and then we'll go into Lunala packs. I don't know which... Because I could just buy the Oricorio right now and then start opening Lunala. Or I could try to open Oricorio. You know what? No, I'm going to make an executive decision. I am going to buy Oricorio number 2. And then start opening Lunala so we can get a lot of new cards too. Then I think a card I want to look for is Pokemon Communication. So I'm going to open Lunala for a bit, but then let's start looking for that Pokemon Communication later. Because I think that would work really well in our deck. We have something in the back here. Holy moly! Okay. I mean, this is a pretty good card. Mimikyu is really cool. It's really neat. We just need to find them. Okay. Quite the first fucking pack, let me tell you what. I don't even have this on my main. Damn. We are popping off. Okay, that's a cool card, but it doesn't really do anything for us. Maybe we'll be able to play it later, but not right now. Okay, show us something good. Lowland Vulpix, okay. Escavalier, we still need these damn Karablasts. But those were the daily packs. It's actually pretty late today, so if I play tomorrow, I'm probably only have 1 pack, but we'll see how that goes. So obviously nothing new for our deck, but let's get into some games. Ooh, we should Wonder Pick first. Wonder Pick, Wonder Pick. I have a notification here too. Did I level up or something? I did. Okay. Alright, Wonder Picks. Bonus pick? Okay. We love a freebie. That's not exactly what we wanted. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing particularly interesting. Nope. So what are we looking for? That's a really good question. I'm gonna kind of just scroll until I see something that like jumps out at me. This Rapidash is actually kind of cool, but it's unfortunately the full art, so it costs more. Same exact thing with this Magearna. Magearna would be cool, but this is not a bad pack. It has Lunala and Banette, so I might pull this one depending on what else we see. If we see nothing else, then I'll pull it. Just to, like, you know, use the stamina. Do we have a Komala? I don't. That might be useful. Komala clearing. Oh my god, the full art Komala. I want this really bad. I want that real bad. Ooh, Tapu Lele. So I know this one costs 3 and a timepiece, but Tapu Lele is really good, and that's kind of one of the things we're going for. So I think I'm just going to try to open this. Come on. Damn it. We didn't even get the Carablast. Man. Okay. I think since I went off Solgaleo packs, I'm going to try to go for that Komala. When we're thinking about things that Incineroar struggles with, Oricorio is going to be one of the big things. So having a Komala might be a reasonable idea. So let's go for this. Come on. Damn it. There was a time when we wanted those. Okay. Alright. Ah, I forgot to thank them. It's not a big deal. I don't think I spend a timepiece and 3 energy on a Komala, so we're just going to roll with this. Nothing picked up for our deck, so time to battle. Battle. Whoop. I do have a water deck. This isn't like an actual deck. It's just kind of like a bunch of different things that could be played. So obviously the idea is playing Crabominable, but then I just have a couple things like, what do I want the supporter to be? Gyarados is a really good option. So is Articuno. I think Recommended seems pretty neat. I can't open it up, but if you're basic, it deals like double damage or something. I think that's pretty okay. Once we get into like higher tiers, we'll probably start seeing Giratina and Darkrai a lot. But until then, we game. As long as we just don't get a bot. Alright, I am a nerd. Hello, nerd. Okay. So let's see how the double Incineroar handles everything. Going second's not exactly what we want. We'd like to get the first evolution. Jigglypuff is not our best start. Ooh. I think I don't Iono because the rest of this hand is pretty good. Their deck seems pretty, like, slow. But if they get him a champ online with Lucario, that could be really scary. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna Iono because we have so many copies of Litten. Like, Professor's Research into Pokeball, Pokeball into Litten, just drawing the Litten. There's a lot of options. But the other question is, do we need to get the Litten online right now? Because we don't want Incineroar to be too slow. That is a genuine thing we have to worry about. And I think with the second rare candy, I'm gonna Iono. I really need to see something else right now. Because this might start getting out of hand very fast. So let's Iono. We'll see 4 new cards. Okay, not exactly what we wanted, but that's okay. We can knock out the Machop. So we do have the energy advantage now. I don't know what Gabite uses, but, well, okay. So this coming up and then Rare Candy into Garchomp plus Lucario. We're just dead, right? But, like, we're never beating that anyway. Okay. Okay. Don't play Rare Candy. Okay, we take that. We'll heal this damage off, hit for 50. Okay. Also not what we wanted to see. If they hit us big, we can heal with Poke Center Lady. But unless they have Giovanni, which I doubt they're playing, they're not going to be able to knock us out even with Garchomp. So I think we just keep this going. Okay, Machop in the back. Putting the energy on that means they probably don't have Garchomp, which is good. And they probably also drew the Machop since they played it. This deals... What is it? Plus 20? So this is going to deal 20, 40, 60 damage to me? Oh my god. That's quite a bit of damage. But that's okay. I think we just slap. And then, if they have Machoke, we just die anyway. So I'm going to hold this Poke Center Lady. We'll use it next turn to heal 50 off from this attack. And we'll see what happens. Oof. Let's see, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Alright, so there is a chance we live. But it's not looking good. Oof, that's not good at all. Alright, so we kind of need Litten right now to even have a chance. Let's see. Show me Litten. That is not Litten. Yeah, this just kills raw. So, good game. We didn't see our basic, but that's okay. That's okay. It happens. Happens to the best of us. But that means we can open a pack. So let's go crack another Lunala pack. Yeah. Maybe we go for Pokemon Communication right now, since it actually helps our deck. What pack is that in? Is that Dialga? Oops. It is Dialga, so let's open a few of these. Try to get some Pokemon Communications. Because we do need some consistency in our lives. So, let's crack a few of these, and we'll go back to Lunala eventually. Okay, Drifloon. Not that great. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Alright, that's okay. Am I gonna play another one? Yeah, let's play another one. Oh, right. New pack, new cards. Okay. Alright. Let's battle. Run it back. What else can we find in Space-Time Smackdown? There's also Dawn, which I guess could be okay. I don't really remember that pack. I didn't open it a lot. Isn't there... Oh, it's just the Darkrai pack. So, like, Darkrai's a great one. Oh, we have another Jigglypuff plus Incineroar Rare Candy Hand. Let's see if it works out for us this time. At least we don't have type disadvantage. But Meowscarada is kind of scary. Now the question is this Sprigatito just for, like, card advantage, or are they actually Meowscarada? They're probably actually Meowscarada, but you never know. Hand Scope! Okay. Just a free -1? Sure. Is there any reason to not play the Jigglypuff? I don't think so. Alright, opponent, what you got? Snivy, okay. Professor's Research. Okay. What else you got over there? Celebi. Okay. So I think this is probably just a Celebi deck using Sprigatito as a draw engine. But you never know. Might see a Florigato come out. Okay, so no draw on the Sprigatito. That's interesting. Tangela. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Let's put that there. I mean, we have literally nothing else to do, so. Oh, Litten. My Litten is hiding. So, okay, so they're retreating. All right, that's fine. Ooh, that is not a good hand. We have a pretty bad hand. And this Servine, this Servine will 1v1 us. And if they evolve this turn into Superior, we're kind of screwed unless Litten is this top card. Red card. Yes, please. Give me a new fucking hand. That hand was garbage. This hand is no better. Okay, finally a Litten. So, like, we're doing something now. We're doing something. Okay. And they did not put energy on Servine. That's incredible for us. They're losing a lot of tempo, but not just, like, killing Jigglypuff. But they also didn't have Superior. See, this is a huge mistake to put it on now, because, like, why didn't you just do that last turn? And now I can move... Well, let's do this. Okay, so we wanted Incineroar, but we can get Torracat. And then let's promote Torracat. Torracat clears Servine. And then there's a chance that Celebi just kills us. But, like, if we die, we die. Alright? There's only so much I can do. Ooh. So we're 25% to die right here. Another Celebi, okay. Okay, so we live. But it's not looking good. I would love to see Incineroar right now. So I'm going to Iono. Obviously, we're looking for Incineroar. So one of the funny things is that because they played out this Celebi, they can't get a Superior online. Oh my god. We found it. Alright. Here's my Incineroar. Here's my energy. Here is my Scar Charge Smash. Rest in peace, opponent. Thank you for playing. See, we drew Incineroar, and then the whole game just turned around. It's like... Or we drew the Litten. It's almost like that's kind of our plan. We need to do that. Alright. Right on, right on. Yeah, so let's go back to Dialga packs. I think Dialga packs are pretty fine to open. Let's see. Select other booster packs. Boop. Open a pack. So now we get 2 because we won. Again, we're looking for Pokemon communication, and stuff like Darkrai would be really cool, but that's not what we're looking for. Alright, Luxio, Nose Pass, Wormadam, Gligar, Magnezone. Okay. That's pretty good, because like this is a card we can actually use. Oricorio Magnezone is a completely reasonable deck. Yeah, so I mean, that's another card we get from this pack. This is a pretty good pack. Like, we'll have to go back to open Pikachu packs for the Magnezone or Magneton. But in Oricorio Magnezone specifically, like, you're playing Lightning Energy anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Because we won the game, we get another pack. Let's see what we get. Oh. There's something back there. Gloom, Drifloon, Gallade. Okay. That's not, like, great, but... You know, there's worse EXs. And there's a Magneton, so... We're getting closer to actually being able to play that. This Magneton's really bad, but... You know. You gotta take what you can get. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Might come back tomorrow, might not, who knows. But, yeah, until next time, thank you very much.